For as long as I can remember, Urban Rivals has really had a tough time balancing damage reducing abilities, Uranus and Grex being OP, Spiaggi being spammed in every deck, and even the new Riot's damage reducer being broken when in compared to older cards, it's really not that great. But they really stepped it up this time, didn't they? Maximus is fucking insane, and I just love this card. How ridiculous it fucking is. Alright, enough memeing there. I'm just really happy I was able to beat Randy. It's probably one of the scariest cards in the game, in my opinion at least. It's one of the oldest cards in the game, and it still has, that's how strong it is. It stayed at that power level of fucking terrifying. When you can just have 2 power over your opponent, it is insane in the long pill haul. But people don't really play All-Stars that much. At least I don't see them that often, especially right now in ELO. They're just not a threat, with a lot of their cards being, you know, usually in the lower tier of the brackets, being banned. But I have a sure shot here. It's an easy game. Being able to beat Randy was pretty much the crux that made this game that much easier to win. Maximus is a great card. I will have other clips in the rest of the video. I don't know if I will be doing commentary on each of the games or just doing short little snippets, but for this game at least you got the full commentary. Really simple game. Usually they don't come out to the first turn really mattering this much, but Maximus is fucking broken. Essentially got the pill lead and he only took 1 life. OP. Alright, this is a different game, same deck, same elo, but I just wanted to talk about something serious in between the game about Urban Rivals itself. I just really don't think the whole under-leveled mechanic should be in the game anymore. I think if a card is a 4-star, it should be used as a 4-star. It's a 5-star, it should be used as a 5-star. There shouldn't be these exploits of having it to be a 5-star, but you use it as a 4-star, because that really just makes the game feel a little bit more pay to win, in a sense where the people who can afford to do this, do it. You know, it's a hassle buying the marshals and leveling them up to 4, and then, you know, once it gets leveled up to 5, you sell it and buy another one. It's just ridiculous. I don't think it should be in the game. I don't know if Urban Rivals themselves have ever really talked about the matter. I know it's banned in other game modes, but it's still legal in ELO, which is like one of the most competitive game modes. I don't think it should be in there. Personally, at least, I think it's a little bit more pay to win. If you don't have the collection to be affording that, you're just fucked. Alright, this is a really good game in my opinion. I started off with a Maui here, trying to get the initial damage in. I think I go 5 pills here, thinking a lot of players usually start off 3, especially if they have something that's really high in attack manipulation. Maybe they'll lowball it, and he went Dahlem, no pills here. And I don't know his understanding there, because you really need to beat Maui. If you see that my hand is a 5 damage and a 7 damage, you really need to beat one of those there. I was thinking about blocking that, but then I decided that I don't think he would really predict me going all in here. So I just risk it. I really doubt that he would predict that, so I went ahead and went all in. And it worked out. Usually players don't predict you going all in, especially in the second round at least, but I guess he didn't pay attention to the fact that I had the golden combo there of Maximus and Valhalla. Valhalla is just so good, guys. Trust me, she is. I don't know if you should buy her right now because she's really inflated in price. You should probably wait for her to drop, but I think she will not drop under 100k. Honestly, she's so good. Damage exchange is just so fun, and I'm so happy they brought it to this game. I can't wait for power exchange and the different abilities to come. That was a really good game. It was a really close game if you look at the score, but at the same time, I think sometimes the closest of games in life, at least, usually aren't representative of how one-sided it was, because it was pretty much one-sided. I got him in a sure shot there. He wasn't able to do enough damage, and this was only around 800 elo. Pretty easy to get there. I started playing elo yesterday for this week, and hopefully I make it to 1300 should be the goal. Later, guys.